best friends, we're Cable TV! Boom. What's your voice?
Okay, so today we're going to talk about the dating differences between Korea and the Philippines. And you know why Rumi and CJ is here? Because we brought them here for further details because they had actual experiences, okay? So first of all, we'll start by asking both of them in which country they experienced their dating, okay? So first, Rumi.
Oh, well, I have boyfriend in Korea.
Okay, Korea, nice. Okay, then how about you, CJ?
Well, as you guys already know, like I said in previous videos, I had a girlfriend in the Philippines. Woo! Filipino girlfriend.
Okay, then may we now ask you, Rumi, how did the two of you first meet?
Oh, we were classmates when we first met. He approached me and followed me a lot and even asked me on a date. I didn't know him well, but I thought, what is this guy? Because he bothered me some.
Okay.
But after all, he was so kind to me and made a move, so we had a relationship.
Oh, wow. That
Okay.
sounds like very like a K-drama like story, you know? Yeah,
Really?
okay, very cool. Okay, so CJ, let's ask, how did you two meet?
Okay, so the first time we met was during like a school event. So I was participating in a quiz thing, and then she was going around taking pictures because she was in camera club. But then suddenly like she came towards me and took a picture of me. I was like, what? And then she like introduced herself to me suddenly. So I was like, oh, okay, hi. So I did the same. I introduced myself, and then we talked a bit, and then she left. And afterwards, I caught her like glimpsing at me from time to time, and she was very nice to me. Wanted to chat with me. So I realized she liked me. So I think that's when I got to like her too. But then back then my guardian was kind of strict, so it wasn't really allowed. So we kept it in secret.
Very interesting, very interesting. I would really like to know more. Okay, so then how come, I wonder actually, how come I never saw you two? Like, did you guys even contact each other?
Well, yeah.
How come I didn't know?
Yeah, of course we contacted each other, but not that much. Well, guys, honestly, I haven't seen like Filipino girlfriend and boyfriends like text each other a lot either.
Really?
Like, yeah, rather I've seen like MUs like text each other a lot more than girlfriend and boyfriends. Well, I'm not sure if it goes for everyone, but then like that's what I saw in my school. So
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Because in Korea, when you become girlfriend or boyfriend, they contact each other a lot.
yeah,
More than when they're MU.
when they're MU.
Yeah, I think that's one different thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, anyway, Jen, like I said, you weren't able to find me at school because we met at the library.
Huh.
Why?
So usually it was a reading place to me.
Yes.
I liked reading, but then as my girlfriend came along, it became a secret dating place. So we would both get like random books and not without even reading it, and then we just chat each other for some time, and then when somebody comes in, we'd be like pretending to read the book so that no one would notice us.
Oh.
Well, that does make sense because I only went to the library to sleep. So.
No wonder.
I think I barely went there. Well, anyway, okay, so moving on. Rumi,
Yeah.
can I ask you,
Mm.
how did you date? Like, what was your dating?
Date?
Yeah, what did you do when you went on the date?
Well, I went to movie theater a lot and restaurant and cafe. Cause I think it's a common routine place for dating in Korea. And also I went to karaoke a lot.
Karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke, sorry. Because since he was vocalist in school band, so he was good. So he sang for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't it sweet?
Oh, yeah, yes. Very lovey-dovey. Okay, then next question. CJ.
Yeah.
Let's ask you, what is your most memorable moment while dating?
Definitely it's Valentine's Day
Oh.
because
You gave it chocolate?
Valentine.
yeah, it's like a Mission Impossible that time for me, like a movie. So when I went to school that time, I went with my Korean fellows, my friends.
Yeah.
So I had to ditch them as if I wanted to go to the CR badly, And then I would go buy chocolate and then secretly go to her classroom and then give it to her and run back to my classroom so that I won't get noticed. But then, on the other hand, she just came right to my classroom while everyone was watching and she gave me the chocolates. I had to accept them. I said thank you. And then my Korean friends weren't watching, so they called me an ass for doing that because
of course.
they thought I was, just using her to like get their chocolates. So
Oh my god.
my girlfriend like laughed so hard that time because they didn't even know the truth. So.
But your girlfriend is so cool because I haven't seen many girls who are confident or take a lead while the relationship. Because mostly in Korea, I think boys take a lead and tends to be very careful and prepared in the beginning of relationship or when they are MU.
Yeah, that's totally right. Rumi really got a point there. I guess that's quite different between the Philippines and Korea,
Yeah, that's a
right?
different thing.
So let me ask Rumi the same question. What is your most memorable thing while dating?
One Saturday, I went to nearest sea
Oh, see.
with him. I just follow him without knowing where. So it was
Very romantic.
very romantic, right? So, but we didn't do many things there. We just walked along and saw the seagull, and heard the waves sound. But it was really fun. And one day we went to Gyeongbokgung. It's Korean traditional royal palace.
Oh,
This
okay.
is so beautiful place.
Wow.
And there is entry fee, but when you wear hanbok, it's a Korean traditional dress, it's free. There are a lot of hanbok rent store near Gyeongbokgung, so it was fun. It's a good, perfect place for taking pictures.
Oh,
Selfie.
so lucky.
Yeah.
And, talking about selfie, like Filipinos, you guys already know that they love taking pictures, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I also wanted to take a lot of selfies with my girlfriend, but it was too risky, so I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the
secret.
guts. So
Oh.
so anyway, like my other Filipino friends who had their boyfriend or girlfriend would come to me and ask, "Could you take a selfie for us?" And okay. So I was kind of jealous that time.
Now I also saw the picture of my friends' dating place. They love to travel and going to restaurant and mall. So I saw a lot of picture. And I saw one interesting picture that they invite their girlfriend and boyfriend to family gathering.
That is
so cool,
right.
right?
That is right. That is one cool thing I've noticed about the Filipino relationships. Really, it was really cool. Whoa.
Because in Korea, they invite girlfriend and boyfriend before they marriage, or if they are going to marry, they invite them. So it was so interesting to me.
Yes, absolutely right. Yeah, both of your stories and your opinions are. I also agree to it. Because as Rumi said, in Korea, usually they just invite, not really to family gatherings,
I
right?
haven't seen.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really right. So now, I think I have no more questions for the two of you for your dating experiences. I think we heard enough. So I'll leave the wrapping it up to you guys.
Okay, so post friends, today we shared about our dating experiences and some differences, and so I hope you guys had fun watching and enjoyed our video.
Yeah.
And
If you have any idea or suggestion, feel free to comment down below or send us email.
and guys, I'm single.
So anyway, stay tuned to our Instagram, Facebook, community page, and our other videos. And until then, don't forget to
Like and subscribe. Bye. Hey, wait, we have another one.